I'm documenting my stay over here. For this episode, I booked a tuk-tuk driver.
Like Michael Jackson song. We are the war. No, we are okay.
Stay champ! Stay champ! Myanmar is at war. There is a civil war going on at the moment, and I'm documenting my stay over here. And I'm doing this not necessarily to show you any holiday destinations, but more so to let the people from Myanmar know that we have not forgotten about them. We are basically in whole Southeast Asia doing a lot of street interviews. I'm not able to do any street interviews, that would not be safe, but I'm able to show you around what the current situation is. We talk about the current situation to bring awareness to the world, what is going on at the moment. So we are now in Mandalay. This is one of the biggest cities in Myanmar. This is the second largest city after Yangon. This is about 3 to 5 hour drive from the capital city of Myanmar. We're just gonna walk you around. And the city of Mandalay is actually quite safe during the day. At night it's very dangerous. Even it is possible that the army, they also trying to get more troops. So yeah, if you're like a young boy walking around, they can actually take you. It's actually happening. They take you, so you have to fight for the army. But these are terrible things, you know, and you don't hear them a lot. But yeah, if you see this, let's say the first few minutes of this video, you have no clue that there is a war going on. It just looks very normal. So I'm gonna walk you around the city a little bit, and I can tell you already that the people over here are super friendly. They see that I'm not from here, they recognize that straight away. And yeah, they're like really helpful, asking me what I'm doing here. I have to be careful with answering these questions because there are also spies walking around, and also me walking like this with the camera talking to, well, basically to my phone. I'm filming everything on my iPhone. This is still a little bit dangerous for me, just here walking out and about, because there could be any spies, and yeah, they could put me in jail for this even. This is the sound of Myanmar at the moment, because there are a lot of power cuts. Sometimes there's only 4 or 5 hours electricity, and then you're just hoping that there is someone with a generator. So I'm staying in a hotel, and basically sometimes the power cuts off for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and then they open the generator, or they turn on the generator. So yeah, that's quite nice for me, but you can imagine how difficult life is when there is just not always electricity. You cannot rely on it, you don't know when it's gonna cut off. Yeah. This is also why you see a lot of people cooking on wood. And yeah, this is quite an interesting street, especially in the mornings actually. Now it calmed down a little bit. A lot of people were standing here in this morning selling fruit, selling vegetables. Interesting place. There is a lot of poverty at the moment. The inflation is insane. Like, things are 6-7 times more expensive. But in the cities, in the bigger cities, you can actually see that the country is still quite rich in a way. Like you see there's a lot of variety in food. And for this episode, I booked a tuk-tuk driver who speaks quite good English, and I'm able to ask him a few things about how local life is, how he has been over the last few years. I have to say that he cannot, for his own safety, say or speak freely, because that would be dangerous for him. So we're not discussing any problems with him, but I'm here to tell you what I've heard around it. I'm doing a lot of research, talking to a lot of people, see what the current situation is. So I've got a good idea of what the country is like at the moment. Before, a lot more people were smiling, and I have to say, whenever I smile to someone here, they smile back. They're super friendly. You say Minglaba, hello, how are you? And they seem very happy, but you also can feel, you can see that people are worried. People are worried about what is going on and about the future, also the future of the children over here. But life goes on also in the city, and the fighting is happening outside of the cities, and also towns are under attack, some days more than others. This is the building from the train station, but as a foreigner you're not allowed to go by train anymore. And there's police everywhere and army, so I have to turn off the camera. This is the train station from the back. The army is controlling the railway system at the moment, and there's no way for me to get on a train. I think the locals still can catch it, but they're using also the railway for transporting ammunition and all sorts of things. When you walk around the city, there are places where there are a lot of homeless people, and they're begging not only for money but even for food. People are hungry in this country. I'll be able to explain how we can actually help and have a little bit of positive impact on the country. Oh, no, thank you. Oh, this is my hotel actually. I'm staying here. I'm paying $30 for a night. And yeah, as I said, there's always electricity. So it cuts up for like 2 minutes and then they start up the generator. Hey man, how you going? You good?
Yeah.
Yeah?
How about you?
Yeah, very good, man.
What do you...
Huh?
It's okay, just only that?
Only this, man. No backpack. Yeah, thank you. Your girlfriend?
Yeah, my girlfriend. She name is Popo.
Popo.
Popo, yeah.
Minglaba. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Where are you taking us?
To the bridge.
To the?
To the bridge.
And what's the name of the bridge?
Yubei.
Yubei.
Yeah. The bridge is located in the Mahamuni Buddha city.
Right, so it's about 10 kilometers from here, and it's actually built in 1850, and it used to be maybe still the longest teak wood bridge in the world.
Yeah.
And it is a very famous bridge, but as I say, like, we're not gonna do a lot of touristic things. We're just gonna see what the current situation is. We're not gonna talk about this with Jojo. We're just talking about the life here in Mandalay, in Myanmar, what it could be or what it should be. So yeah, we're just you're taking us for a little ride, right?
Yeah.
Nice. So are you from Mandalay?
Yeah, of course. I live in Mandalay.
You live in Mandalay, but you're born here also?
Yeah, I'm born also.
And what do you normally do for a job? Like only tuk-tuk driver or?
I'm driver, car, whatever. I have my friend tuk-tuk and also car, also scooter.
It is safe in some places, but there are also some risks here, and we are not able to discuss this at the moment, but we definitely, if you make it here, and maybe the problem is already solved, you know, when you watch this, hopefully. And if it is, then you're gonna have to check out Myanmar, as it is super, super beautiful, and the people are super lovely. The food is amazing. I don't understand why Burmese food is not more famous than it is. Before you were driving, did you do any other job?
My age 13 years.
Yeah.
Do scooter repair or fit?
Oh, scooter repair.
Yeah.
Like a mechanic.
Yeah. Manual, just manual. At the time, it's not automatic bike. So only
Ah.
scooter smaller.
Yeah.
A manual bike.
And you fix them.
Yes, sir.
When you were 13,
Yeah, I'm learning.
why don't you do that now?
My father, he decided, he selling our
Your business.
yes, kind of. My father, he how to say, our house.
Yeah.
He sell it, and we got a lot of money,
Yeah.
and then he take to buy the 2 scooter.
Okay.
And he said, Jojo, now you have a scooter, you are own job, you are boss. At the time, it's a good job, but honestly, the salary
Yeah.
is very, very little. That's why I cannot keep my money,
Yeah.
so with my money.
Yeah.
Because I'm an older brother, I have a 4 younger sister at
Wow.
home. I
Yeah.
take care of that, so I just spend a lot of money to pay for family.
Also for them.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
why I'm not grow. Right now you can see I don't have nothing.
Okay. Yeah. But you have this. This is yours now. This the taxi.
It's not mine.
No.
It's my, how to say, my white sister husband bike.
Ah. Okay.
That's how to say, it's cousin brother or brother-in-law.
Brother-in-law. Yeah. I guess.
Brother-in-law,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ah, it's your brother-in-law.
That's right. But my wife, she was died over nearly 5 years.
Your wife.
Yeah, she was pregnant, baby. So something wrong. She's sick. And we go to the clinic.
Yeah.
I don't know. Told her some medicine put in the blood. After 10 minutes or 20 minutes, she passed away. I cried. At the time, I don't want to live anymore. We trying to save, but too late.
Yeah.
And she
Oh,
died.
that's sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah. So I met. Now I have a girlfriend. I met her 3 years.
3 years ago.
2 years ago
You have kids?
in Myanmar. So if we have a girlfriend,
Yeah.
so we can go other place together.
Yeah.
If people married, we cannot allow to get kids.
Ah.
Also our the Buddhist way or
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
Religion is something like
So
that.
so you don't want to marry?
I want it, but I don't have money. I'm trying to save. We
Ah.
are planning maybe after 2 years,
So how much money do you need to save up for marriage?
5,000 US dollars and
5,000 US dollars. And then you
Yeah.
celebrate big one with
Yeah.
like the whole neighborhood can come?
Yeah,
Something like this?
yeah.
Few hundred people or?
Yeah, she have a lot of partner. I have also a lot of partner. My friend,
Yeah.
my neighbor.
Ah.
So
So maybe 100
maybe
people?
Over 100 people.
Over 100, wow. Is she working?
Yeah.
What is she doing?
She's doing how to say, I don't know that how to call. She make it. She said, she work in the factory.
In a factory. Ah.
Yeah.
Can I ask, is the salary okay for her?
$60 or giving $70.
$70 maybe.
Yeah.
Ah.
For 1 month.
Is that normal wage here?
Yeah, it's normal.
Wow.
All of the general worker
Yeah.
salaries kind of like that's right.
Yeah.
Some are is more less, around
Yeah.
$50 or
So
$40.
it's gonna take a long time.
Yeah,
to,
depend of the situation, the family,
Yeah.
It's, our family poor. That's why so we are so tired to make
Yeah.
money.
Because you're not married, you don't live together then, or?
No, we don't not, live together.
So
We live our family.
and you
I live at my home.
your home, and do you live with your family also, or
Oh no, just for me.
just yourself? Yeah. And how do you live? Do you have like a house or an apartment?
We got land for live. Now I make by myself from the old.
Ah.
So just normal.
Yeah.
So like a not like building,
Like
just,
a wooden house.
Yeah, wooden house.
Ah.
So I live by myself and I live low.
Yeah.
So my girlfriend, she live with the family.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Is she allowed to visit your house?
she's allowed.
Like you can spend time together in your house, like no problem. Okay.
She came to my father's house.
Yeah.
Family. we know each other.
Yeah. Yeah. And your father and mother, are they still together?
16 years ago. She died.
She died.
She died.
Wow.
She about 16 years ago.
So young already, because he was like,
Yeah.
how old was she?
22.
Wow, man. Why did she pass away?
The heart happened.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Inside.
Inside, yeah.
Yeah.
My father did not have enough of money. We had to go to the hospital, general hospital.
Yeah.
And too late.
It's too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And operation, we do operation
Yeah.
for my mom.
Yeah.
But too late.
Too late.
No help.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
It's okay. Doesn't matter. It's life.
Mandalay, Myanmar's second largest city, is known for its rich history, cultural heritage, and traditional crafts. Some of the key attractions are Mandalay Palace, Mahamuni Buddha Temple, and there is a lot of things to discover in this incredible city. But having in mind of what is happening to Myanmar and its people, it did not feel right for me to visit Mandalay going to all these touristic attractions. So I focused my stay on other things.
Most of the people are local people.
Yeah. Local tourists.
Yeah.
Right, I think?
Yeah. Local tourists.
The whole world is watching now, hopefully. What do you want to say?
I want to say something. One day we are okay. Like Michael Jackson song. We are the war. But we are okay.
That was my new friend, and obviously he could not talk about everything. But if he could, he probably would tell you a little bit about his worries, and not his financial worries, but his like proper worries about what's going on. But at the moment, there's not much freedom to do that. I want to give you the complete idea. So also what is going on in the shopping mall. They have a massive shopping mall here, and it's actually open. I'm gonna check if the shopping mall is totally fully open, or are the shops closed. I can imagine that not everything is open. I can imagine that normally there will be stands here, little stalls. Oh wow. And these ones, are they working? No, we have to walk. So no electricity, at least not for the escalators. Wow. This is one of the biggest shopping malls, and also one of the newest, I believe, in Mandalay. But I was saying half the shops are open. Oh, here, this is all closed. Oh well. I want to have a look at the shopping mall, just out of curiosity if they're open or not, or if there are things happening. There are a few shops open, but only very few, and only the first and second floor are open, or the ground and first. Myanmar is at war, and hopefully we can do a little bit. We're not able to solve the war. Unfortunately, they're still fighting a lot in the outskirts and near the border areas of China and Thailand. But what we can do is make some circumstances a little bit better. I found a family of 7. We're basically building a new house for them, and we're trying to help the community as well. Hopefully you're able to help me helping them. I'm able to give you monthly updates of what is happening with the money that I'm collecting at the moment for him and for his family. Hello. Hello. How are you? You okay? We cannot help everyone, unfortunately, but we can make a little bit of a change, at least make a few lives better. And it will be very helpful if you have a look at my website, chai-travel.com, And yeah, there's a charity tab, and if you click on that, you're able to help the lovely people of Myanmar. Thank you all for watching till the very end. I'd like to say from Mandalay in Myanmar, bye for now, and stay jam, stay jam, stay champ, stay champ, stay champ, stay champ, stay champ.